Folks, I wanted to post a breaking update on the SAVE plan lawsuits and the way Department of Education is interpreting the ruling from the 8th Circuit that blocked the SAVE plan. So initially we thought that the administrative forbearance that everybody is being put into right now did count for forgiveness, but now it's really clear based off of Department of Education's public statements that the administrative forbearance during the SAVE plan litigation will not count for PSLF and IDR. So effectively, if anybody is close to getting forgiveness under PSLF or IDR, this SAVE plan administrative forbearance now will not count for forgiveness. And the reason it's not counting is because the SAVE plan is in this final rule that the Department of Education put forward, and the stuff about administrative forbearance counting towards PSLF and forgiveness is in the same negotiated rule that the SAVE plan is in. So that's on hold, and something else is possibly on hold, weighted average consolidation, that counting of prior payments, right, that you made before consolidation loans and making the weighted average of all those counts the new credit after consolidating, that is possibly also on hold because that's also in the same final rule that the SAVE plan was propagated through. So I think that is why Department of Education pulled down their online IDR application. They've pulled down their consolidation application. They, essentially are trying to figure out what the heck's going on, and I guarantee you servicers are getting overwhelmed right now with phone calls, and they have no idea what to tell people. The one positive thing we can say about the SAVE plan forbearance is the paused interest, at least, is the case. So if you've already signed up for the SAVE plan, you do get 0% interest during this period, but the payment counts will not count for forgiveness or PSLF or anything like that. So if you need to get credit towards PSLF or forgiveness, and you want to get something that qualifies, you could switch to income-based repayment. But I would not recommend switching at the moment because we have to wait and see what is Department of Education going to do with, opening up the IBR application again, opening up the consolidation application again. The IBR program is guaranteed in statute, so any borrower should be able to sign up for that. It's not part of this lawsuit, so there's no reason legally why someone should be blocked from signing up for that. But at the same time, we don't want to needlessly recalculate your payment. We don't want to needlessly have you switch off of SAVE and then suddenly have an unexpected thing happen, like the Supreme Court saying, actually, SAVE is okay, no problem, right? And then, a lot of people are also asking, well, what about the payment account adjustment? How does that impact things? The payment account adjustment is supposed to be, in theory, done by September. But, here's what I would anticipate is going to happen, right? I think that theoretically they're trying to do this payment account adjustment, but they're going to miss that deadline again. And what I think is going to happen is they're going to wait and see what happens with the election. If President Trump wins the election, I think they're going to rush to try to put some sort of public payment count tracker up that makes it as generous as possible to make it a lot harder for the next administration to sort of slow walk the implementation of the IDR account adjustment, or at least, not do it correctly, right? And if they win the election, if the Democratic Party, if anybody wins the election, then I think that they're going to take their time and try to make that payment account adjustment more gradual and just take their more care and caution with it because they'll have more time to do it with. So I don't think anything with IDR account adjustment or PSLF waiver is at risk here. I think it's just the SAVE plan, but the problem is the way that the appeals court enjoined the SAVE plan is they stopped the final rule, and it was a one-sentence ruling. In contrast, the lower court ruling was like many, many dozens of pages. So this one-page ruling, it basically is saying the entire final rule is on hold. So that's why Department of Education is scrambling right now, and that's why I think that they released a statement that the forbearance does not count for forgiveness like PSLF and IDR. So share this with somebody if you need to. This is crazy what's going on right now. I'm really sorry for borrowers. I'm sorry if you are struggling with this, and it's ridiculous, but it is what it is, and we will keep you updated so at least you don't have to have the anxiety of not knowing what's going on. So follow Student Loan Planner for more updates like this, and put your comments in the comment section if you want us to do our best to answer some of the questions.